Hello there, person on the internet. This is how I turned this storyboard into a full-fledged motion design video in just 4 days. I'll walk you through each and every step of the way, what challenges I faced and what the outcome was. I needed to create something related to sustainable development goals, but it had to be at least one of these 4: branding, photography and publication, print media and motion design. I'll let you guess which I picked. I'll come to that later. First we needed... So I did some digging and picked SDG 7, specifically solar energy, because it is one of those niches which is gaining quite the momentum right now. But I needed to restrict it to only inexpensive, deeply accessible brands. That is when I stumbled upon D-Light.
So the company then evolved its product range, but really just taking people and transforming their lives to say, even though I may be off-grid, I'm not different from the person who lives in the city.
See, great initiative, but this is their logo. So I had to create a new brand identity and a motion graphic video. The reason for any branding that needs to be updated is brand recall. And for D-Light, globally outside of the main market, that is exactly what they're lacking. If I had to summarize the reason for this in one word, it would be inconsistency, be it visually in their products, the output they put out online, and the volume of it, etc. Now for the logo, I did not want to deviate too much from the original form of it, but I wanted to modernize it for the future. So I kept this arc, made the color scheme surrounding this orange but not as in your face, and I made the overall identity, and I was proud of it. But my juror was disappointed. The reason being the icon was very thin and the legibility was poor because of the font choice. And FYI, this ma'am liked my other work so much that she took a picture of me with that presentation mid-jury. I've never experienced this in my life. Before starting any project, you need to keep in mind who the target audience is. When I first started working on this video, I was targeting the actual consumers. But then I figured that entails a lot more time and a lot of regional context. So I shifted my focus from customers to investors/marketers who can actually help grow the reach of this brand. And for that, it needed to not only convey emotions but also be backed by data. So I needed characters. I ideated and sketched in Krita, made vectors in Illustrator, textured in After Effects, do not question my workflow please. Then it was just following the path in front of me, scripting, voiceover, animation, cracking Diet Cokes, and 4 days went by. The very morning of the presentation I finished the video, rendered it, got the metro, ran as fast as I could, and still I was late for my presentation, of course. But hey, everyone loved the video, so I think it was worth it.
Children of India are smoking 40 cigarettes a day. You heard us right, 40 cigarettes. That is the amount of toxic fumes and particulate matter kerosene lamps emit. And it doesn't just take a physical toll on them, but a financial one too. People from poor backgrounds spend up to 30% of their monthly income on kerosene, candles, and phone charging due to frequent outages. It's basically a tax just for them to exist. And it doesn't end there. Open wick lamps can cause house fires, and in a crowded rural housing, it is highly dangerous. They also do not serve their purpose properly, as the light emitted is dim. It restricts children's studying, which results in lower literacy rates in off-grid homes. People pray for a dawn to their dark night. D-Light is here to start your life's improvement ladder. Small lamps for your kid's study table, fans to cool you off while cooking, solar panels to power your house, and even solar inverters so that your business doesn't stop when electricity does. And no need to worry about paying the whole amount up front. D-Light offers pay-as-you-go. So what are you waiting for? Order your first D-Light product and start your journey towards a bright future.